Our story begins in the heart of medieval Europe, where the rolling hills of Bavaria echoed with the clang of steel and the thunder of hooves. Here, amidst the tapestry of chivalry and conflict, lived a knight whose name has been lost to the mists of time. But his story, a tale woven from loyalty, ambition and survival, remains a powerful reminder of the turbulent era in which he lived. We know little of his early life, save that he was born into a world where warfare was as much a part of life as the changing seasons. Trained from a young age in the arts of war, he would have grown accustomed to the weight of armor, the feel of cold steel in his hand, and the ever-present threat of violence that permeated medieval society. He was, by all accounts, a product of his time, a warrior forged in the crucible of an unforgiving age. His story, though lost to the annals of history, is not entirely forgotten. Fragments of his life can be pieced together from the chronicles of his time, whispered tales passed down through generations, and the echoes of his deeds that reverberate through the centuries. We may not know his name, but his journey, a testament to the enduring human spirit amidst the chaos of history, deserves to be told. His legacy, though shrouded in mystery, continues to inspire and captivate us. Medieval Bavaria, a patchwork of duchies and counties nestled in the heart of the Holy Roman Empire, was a land of stark contrasts. Rolling hills and verdant forests provided a picturesque backdrop to a society steeped in the ideals of chivalry and honor. Knights, bound by oaths of fealty and duty, trained for war amidst grand castles and bustling towns. Tournaments, those grand spectacles of martial prowess, offered knights a chance to prove their mettle and win glory in the eyes of their peers. Yet beneath the veneer of chivalry, a darker reality simmered. Feuds between rival nobles were commonplace, often erupting into bloody conflicts that ravaged the land. The threat of invasion, a constant shadow looming over medieval Europe, added another layer of uncertainty to life in Bavaria. Hungarian raiders from the east, their swift horses and deadly arrows a constant menace, kept the Bavarian people on edge. It was in this tumultuous world, where the ideals of chivalry often clashed with the brutal realities of war, that our nameless knight came of age. Trained for battle, steeped in the code of honor that governed his class, he would soon find himself swept up in a conflict that would carry him far beyond the borders of his homeland. The rise of a new power in the east, the burgeoning Ottoman Empire, would draw him into a whirlwind of conquest and upheaval that would shape the course of his life. Far to the east, across the shimmering waters of the Aegean Sea, a new power was rising, the Ottoman Empire. Founded in the late 13th century, this nascent empire, fueled by Islamic fervor and a thirst for conquest, rapidly expanded its reach across Anatolia, swallowing up Byzantine territories and pushing ever closer to the heart of Europe. At the helm of this burgeoning empire stood Bayezid I, known as the Thunderbolt for his swift and decisive military campaigns. A ruthless and ambitious ruler, Bayezid was determined to make the Ottomans the dominant power in the region. His gaze, ever hungry for new conquests, soon fell upon the Balkans, a gateway to the riches of Central Europe. To achieve his ambitious goals, Bayezid needed skilled warriors, men hardened by battle and eager for glory. His call for arms echoed across the lands, drawing mercenaries and adventurers from far and wide, all eager to pledge their swords to the banner of the rising Ottoman Empire. Among them, our Bavarian knight, drawn by the promise of adventure and the allure of wealth, answered the call, embarking on a journey that would forever alter the course of his life. The year was 1396. The air crackled with tension as a vast Crusader army, assembled from the kingdoms of Hungary, France, Burgundy and beyond, marched south to confront the Ottoman threat. Led by the young and ambitious King Sigismund of Hungary, the Crusaders aimed to break the Ottoman advance and push them back from the gates of Europe. Amongst the ranks of the Ottoman army, our Bavarian knight found himself facing his fellow Christians. The clash of civilizations, the thunder of hooves on the battlefield, the cries of the dying, all painted a horrifying yet exhilarating picture of medieval warfare. The siege of Nicopolis, a pivotal moment in the clash between Christendom and Islam, was about to unfold. The ensuing battle was a maelstrom of steel and fury. The Crusaders, confident in their superior numbers and equipment, initially gained the upper hand. However, their overconfidence proved their undoing. Bayezid, a master tactician, lured them into a carefully planned trap, unleashing his fearsome Sipahi cavalry upon the disorganized Crusader ranks. The tide of battle turned and the Crusader army was routed. Our Bavarian knight, fighting with the valor and skill that defined his kind, survived the carnage. His loyalty to Bayezid solidified in the heat of battle.